There are 3 big things that I want you to know about this course so you can decide whether or not it's right for you. Let's go check it out. Number 1, this course is theory heavy, and here's why. Flying a thermal operation isn't as simple as pointing a camera. The whole purpose of thermography is to make measurements that are accurate enough to create actionable intelligence. Not only that, but infrared radiation behaves a little bit differently than the visible light we're used to playing with. In order to fly successful operations, fundamental knowledge of the what, how, and why of infrared are critical, and the theory will help you identify which opportunities are good candidates for aerial thermography. Number 2, just like flying an RGB or visual payload, operations vary in process, deliverables, and complexity. Flying a real estate mission with an RGB camera is on the easier end of the spectrum, while flying high-precision 3D mapping and modeling is a lot more complex and requires specific expertise. Thermal really is no different. Search and rescue operations tend to be the easiest from a technical perspective, but as we climb the ladder of complexity, we find roofing and thermal mapping near the top. A lot of my students ask me about roofing inspections, and a lot of them are really surprised to hear it's as hard as it is. Yes, even though roofs are everywhere and our sensors can be used to detect the probability of moisture on some roof types make bad candidates for aerial thermography, modified bitumen roofs, for instance. Most of the time, when an anomaly is detected, a worker has to take a core sample, or basically drill a big hole in the roof to confirm that that spot you found in the IR image is actually damaged. There are entire degree programs on designing and inspecting roofs, so my recommendation is to partner with a specialist in the roofing or building inspection industry that has the expertise to help guide your operations. All right, number 3, let's bring it back around to what the client cares about: actionable data. Remember, the whole value add when completing an inspection operation with a UAV is decreased cost, increased efficiency, and increased safety. Now, some of the anomalies that you will find will require additional attention by a person, and that's okay. If you can identify 3 panels in a field of 200 solar panels, where 3 of them need inspection, you've saved your client a lot of time and money compared to if they had to inspect all 200 by hand. In the case of our refrigerated warehouse inspection, our client could easily use a photo or video to direct a worker to seal only the parts of the building where cold air was leaking. This is why it's really important to make sure you understand what problem your client is trying to solve so you can save the time and money they expect. We'll go over a few use cases and workflows in the training, but these are just examples. Make sure to always consult with your client beforehand so there are no surprises.